experts, you can ask your charging queries, and we're also
prototype technology much higher than that, but this one's perfect for a PHEV, so it'll charge one of these in sort of 3.5 hours or less.
Fortunately, this will be the same for every 8 modules, and within those modules we've got battery, because the thing is, that case is on there, and basically this is the only bit that leaves the battery, so the contactors are in here, so they isolate the whole battery. The reason these are all up is if anyone's taken a photo of it, no one can turn around and say that we've put anybody in danger, because when they're connected they're about 400 volts. Even if we disconnect one, then they're about 250 volts. 200 volts, sorry. My maths is rubbish.
You talked about the training levels and things like that. Presumably, as you start to assemble that, it starts to get effectively a higher and higher voltage as you plug the chain together, does it?
Yeah. This is where it becomes interesting, because officially it does go above the 45 volts, or because it's 60 volts DC, which is the low voltage directive.
Careful with that. On the table here you can see the motor, so this is what powers your car, and this is the same motor in 60 amp hour, 94 amp hour and 120 amp. That was good for around about 80 miles customer orientated range. We then moved to the 94 amp hour, which took us up to 120 miles, and now we're launching the 120 amp hour, which has a customer orientated range of 160 miles, a WLTP figure of 192. So it's quite a big increase. What this does mean is that from the launch of the 120 amp hour, we will no longer offer the range extender model in the UK. That's I knew he was going to get that reception. That's unfortunately a Europe-wide decision. So when we initially planned the i3 for Europe, it was always planned that we would have a high range extender take-up. And over time, as kind of people became more comfortable with electric vehicles and our range improved, we always saw that there would be a switch and a point where the range extender was no longer required. For Europe, they've already hit that point because they're around about 20% range extender take-up, so it's not a viable option for them to continue with it. For us, unfortunately, we do have a higher share of range extender, but because we take the same Europe-wide homologation for the vehicle, they won't engineer us the range extender for our 120 amp hour. So it's a bit of a shame for us in the UK, but we do get a bigger range, so hopefully that will be enough for most people.
Thank you very much, Susie. Thanks everyone for coming. It was a fantastic turnout. We've got a lot of i3s in the car park. So we're going to give out some prizes, and these are going to be based on things you've done with your i3. So the first prize we're going to give is to the person who's done the highest mileage in an original 60 BEV. So anybody, any contenders?
A low 58.
58?
81.
Oh, 1,000 miles.
And it's gone to 1.9
miles.
Oh, it's got,
yeah. I think we've got a winner here. Which prize would you like?